Hello, and thanks for joining us today. I'm your host, Tawana Wright, and this show is we have enjoyed little technical difficulty there. Sorry about that. We have enjoyed providing plant-based cooking now for almost 3 years, and we're so delighted to have Chef Kimberly McNair Brock with us. Chef, what are you cooking today?
We're doing a grilled panzanella salad.
Okay, Panzanella Salad. That's a new one to me.
Yeah. So
That's that's a new one.
yeah, it's grilled vegetables with bread, like croutons in it. So it's really delicious. And I've got a surprise ingredient today.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Well, Kim, I'm going to just turn it over to you because I know people came to see you.
So glad to be here today, everyone. I am grilling our vegetables, and I started early, and I grilled some carrots. That's what I've got on here now, because they take a little longer to cook, being a root vegetable, and just want to make sure they're tender. Still have a little bit of a bite, but sort of match up with the rest of the veggies that we're putting in the salad. So got that on the grill here, and I also grilled a little bit ago some garlic scapes. So these are some local produce, and we're gonna add them to our salad today. And it's
What are gardscapes?
so garden scapes. These are the stems of the garlic that grow out from the garlic, and so the little bulb part here turns into flowering if you were to leave it on the vine in the ground. So, but we're gonna just dice this up. I grill them just to have a little bit of flavor. We're gonna dice this up and kind of sprinkle it on the top at the end. But you can use regular garlic. That's what I would encourage you to do. And these, it kind of puts you in the mind of a scallion or green onion, but they're very, very mild in comparison. So the longer you have them on, the more tender they will be. But we're just going to get a little bit and use it sort of at the end for color and a little bite. All right. Put this in our garnish bowl. Check on our heat, our carrots. I think they're pretty much in a good spot. And I've just kind of been grilling everything singly. So we're going to take this out and add this to this bowl. Okay. Grilled carrots. Okay, now I'm going to come in with my red onions. And each vegetable, I am going to put a little avocado oil on in the pan and put our spices in here. So we've got some granulated garlic that we're putting in, and some sea salt, and some chili powder. You know, chili powder always makes me sneeze. So here we go. And that just kind of gives a little smoky flavor, although we are grilling it. But I like to use that combination on the vegetables as opposed to black pepper, which I have used black peppers, no problem doing that. But I just like a little chili effect going on here. So We're gonna put those red onions in and get some color on that. Turn our heat up. Okay. And we're gonna start cutting our peppers. Well, we're gonna do our zucchini first. So we've got some zucchini and some yellow squash. And we're gonna just quarter this. These are little baby squash. So they're really nice and tender. And I'll put them in this bowl. Season up at once. Okay. Cut the ends a little bit and quarter it. Okay. Chop that up. It's all about the same size. They all kind of get done at the same time. All right. Stir our red onions. Want to get them tender and get some color on them. My favorite grilled vegetables are red onions and carrots. And I do like zucchini too. I really like zucchini when it is like cooked right on the grill, but you kind of cut it almost about a quarter of an inch thick into long, kind of wide strips. You can kind of make a sandwich out of it. They're delicious. All right. Go back through and continue to cut our zucchini up. I think I'll just do 2 and 2. 2 zucchini, 2 yellow squash. All while stirring this at the same time. And if you choose to grill it outside, or you got a nice grill pan or something, or maybe a gas grill, you can definitely do that. This just gives it a little grill mark. And we're inside, so it smells really good, y'all. Like we're out on the grill for real. All right. Okay. And these are just sort of the classic vegetables that are used when making this salad. But you can use any veggies that you want. But these are really bright colors, done up really nicely. Okay. All right. I'm going to just add the red onions to our carrots. Okay. They've got nice little grill marks on them and little brown specks. And then there's carryover cooking even in veggies, so they will continue to wilt down a little bit. All right. And I am using some new equipment, so y'all bear with me. Okay. So again, we're going to do our avocado oil and a little granulated garlic, sea salt, and a little chili powder. And I didn't sneeze, so not speak too soon, but all right. Putting that in here, try to get all the surface area covered there. All right. And we're going to go in with our peppers now. So you want to have a good range of color. So I've got some yellow, green, and red bell peppers, orange ones, anything that you can get your hands on easily. But you want to have a variety. Okay. And we're doing a rough chop. So we're doing like little squares of it. So everything's kind of similar in size. And all get done about the same time together. And if you've got some jalapenos, you want to make it a little spicy, a little kick, you can definitely add that. Some jalapeno, I would just cut them a little differently so that people will know. I tend to cut the jalapenos smaller in size. Warn people that maybe don't like the heat as much. Okay. Stir our veggies a little bit. And we've got our exhaust on today, so it's a little bit noisier than normal in the kitchen. Okay. These look great. Okay. I'm going to come in with about half of this green one. A little color. And while we're at it, I'll go ahead and get my red one. Okay. Water in here. And so you just want to cut the little white part of that membrane out of the pepper and toss that. Okay. Cut them in half and rough chop them again. Really beautiful bright color. Alright. Third. Okay. Okay. Nice. So I'm going to stir this a little bit more. Ready. Take them off in a little bit. Like I said, there'll be a little carry over cooking. And if you've got a big stove, of course, you can cook more of the vegetables at one time. Not necessarily have to cook them in batches. Okay. We got that ready to go. And we're going to take our squash and zucchini out next. Put it in here with the onions and carrots. And it smells like meat. It really does. Just having that smoky grill flavor. You won't miss it at all. All right. Turn this back on up high. And we're going to do our peppers. And we'll be done with the grill. Okay. All right. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go in here now and chop up some herbs as well as our tomatoes for this salad. And stir this around. Nice thing about the peppers, they kind of get a little blister on the outer skin. It's pretty cool. Okay. All right. Gonna slice these tomatoes right down the center. Cut them in half. And you can use whatever kind of tomatoes you like. If you've got some beautiful beef steak tomatoes, that would be lovely. Um, Whatever you have in your area that might be a favorite tomato of yours. So just have it small to where it will fit nicely in the salad with the other sides of the veggies that are in the salad. Alright, I'm gonna stir our peppers in here. I have one tomato left. Alright. And if I had jalapeno, or if you use jalapeno, just know when it touches the heat, it'll really be kind of a strong aroma. So just warning. Yeah, so these are already our grilled vegetables. I'm gonna just mix them in a little bit so you can see all the different colors that we've got so far. It's really shaping up to be a delicious salad. Okay. All right, now to these tomatoes, I'm going to add some fresh basil. Okay. And I also have some oregano and fresh thyme here that I'm going to put into the salad. I figured the tomato and basil would be a nice combination of pairing. Alright. And I'm going to macerate them a little bit so they can kind of marry, the juices marry with the tomatoes. Okay. Alright. I think I can probably turn off our grill pan. Let's stir this around. So we'll have our tomatoes there. A little bit of oil in here in the pan to add to it. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, I'm going to turn off our heat source. Okay. A little bit. Okay. I'm going to keep on. We've got our oregano here. So we're going to just kind of dice it up. I'm going to de-stem the fresh thyme. We're going to put these fresh herbs right over into our salad. Because who doesn't like fresh herbs on their salad? Just brings everything to life. Okay. A little bit more time. I'm going to get these peppers out of the pan over in our veggie bowl. Okay. All right. Stick it to that skillet. Pick out all out. once we get these chopped up, we're just gonna put these herbs right over into the heat of our veggies. And they're gonna warm these herbs up and flavor the veggies really nicely. Okay. Okay. We've got two kinds of herbs here. Then we got our basil with our tomatoes. So when it all comes together, it's just going to be a flavor bomb. So I'm going to cut up some more basil since we're cutting up our herbs right now. And I'm going to mix that in with our aioli. So you can just take some vegan mayo and sort of repurpose it. So you can make an aioli, you can put it in a blender and blend it with your basil, or you can chop it up and mix it in by hand with a little sea salt, garlic. We can use our garlic scapes for that, and just flavor that up nicely. And that's what we'll use sort of as the base of our salad. And I'm going to do something a little different. Instead of totally dressing our greens, because there's so much flavor in everything, we're just going to put the aioli or the dressing on the platter. And so you can mix it in and it'll be in there with every bite. All right. So I've got that diced up really well. Put this over here in our little bowl. All right. And I'm just going to take a spoon and mix this in. So this is a nice addition to that flavor bomb. We're almost ready for plating, guys. So we're going to get our salad greens going. And I'm going to just cut right on this cutting board. I'll flip it over. It's all going the same place. We've got some chopped spinach here. So we're going to put just a little bit of spinach in the bowl. Okay. And then we've got some romaine. You could just use romaine if you wanted to. You don't have to use any spinach. It's just up to you, however you want to make the base of your salad be. I know we usually put a little bit of cabbage in ours, but I just didn't want to add that to this particular salad. It's just a little bit different than the norm. It's a grilled salad. So we're going to cut that in the center. And then just come down and try to make some little strips of the lettuce. I might chop this through one more again. So they kind of all have the same bite. All right. So these are our greens, okay? And put those over there. So I'm going to mix everything in here together. I did want to tell you all that I do have some croutons. The recipe, you all should have gotten the recipe. So these are some homemade sourdough croutons that we're going to add to our salad. And so I think we're about ready to plate up now. So I'm going to move my mess out of the way. And grab our plate. And like I said, you can dress the greens if you want. I'm going to put everything in here together. Okay. So on top of our greens, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a little bit of this out. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put our teaspoonfuls of our grilled veggies in here, along with our tomatoes that started macerating a little bit. Smells divine, y'all, in here. It really does. And we're going to take our basil dressing, put a little dollop there, and then just smear it across the plate like that. And we're going to take our lettuce and greens, and really, this is going to already have what you need in it. These greens, you can see they're already coated with the grilled vegetables. And we're gonna come back over on the top and add a few more grilled vegetables to it because they're falling on the bottom here. So we're gonna add a little bit more. Oh, and I forgot our croutons. I guess we can put some on the top. But just a very hearty salad. And pretty straightforward, guys. That's it. And then we're going to add a little bit of our vegan Parmesan to it. On top. That smells.
They say you eat with your eyes. My eyes are full.
It smells so good in here. It's not even funny. So yes, this is our Panzanella salad.
Hey, chef, can you pull it back a little bit?
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Well, that looks great. And let's see, let's see, about 25 minutes to get it done. Sounds great. Looks great.
It's
Folks,
fast and delicious.
Fast and delicious. That's right. A quick summer meal without heating up the kitchen. Folks, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Plant-Based Cooking with AARP Alabama. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.